What is up, guys? Zan from Forward Progress Madden. In this video, we're going to break down protecting your forced defender in your run fits and why you do not want to call cover 4 against the tight slots quick pitch that we saw dominate the MCS Challenger event out at Millennial Esports Arena this past weekend. Before we get into that video, first I want to show you playbook.gg. If you guys are interested in taking your game to the next level, you guys can subscribe to playbook.gg. This is the website that I've been working on, and we finally launched it with a subscription model last week. For $9.95 per month or $99.95 for a whole year, you will unlock every mini scheme, every game plan, and you will get access to our private playbook.gg Twitch server. What this means is that for the low price of less than $10 a month, you get every game plan, every e-guide that we do. So those are going to be $30 values. You're going to get any mini scheme stuff that we do. So if we do individual tips and tricks, you guys are going to get access to that. And you'll get immediate feedback in our Twitch server for $9.95 a month. That price cannot be beat by any of our competitors. I can almost promise you that. And as far as the price that you're paying for the amount of content that you're getting, there will be no better deal for you guys to find. And if you guys want to take your game to the next level, we'll be contracting many of the top pros in the Madden community to come in and provide content as well. So make sure you guys sign up for playbook.gg. We're just getting rolling here with Madden 18, and I would love to see you guys over there. That being said, let's get back to today's tip on the YouTube channel, protecting your forced defender. So the reason I do not like to call a cover 4 is because of our forced defenders being inside box defenders. And the reason for this is that these players get flanked very easily by a quick toss defense. So say that we were even able to base align our defense right here, and we were facing Stevie J, and Stevie J was motioning this tight end and running the quick toss the entire weekend. You saw this the entire weekend, 6, 7, 10 yards a pop. And players would just sit there in cover 4 not knowing why they couldn't get a stop on the run. And the reason for that is that they are not protecting their forced defenders. Now, if you guys want to know what a forced defender is, hold R2 if you're on PlayStation, or the right trigger if you're on Xbox, and tap X or B, so square or circle if you're on PlayStation. And if you hold X on Xbox, you're going to see the run fit to the left. If you hold B on Xbox, you're going to see the run fit to the right. The reason that this toss works against cover 4 is because they are pinning your forced defender even if he's base aligned. So what you need to do against this defense, or any toss defense, is call a cover 2. And the reason for that is when you look at a cover 2 defense, your forced defenders are out wide. You can see that they're out wide by a much wider margin than a base aligned cover 4, where our inside defender, that slot corner, is responsible for force. So if they were to run the toss to either side here, they probably will pick up yards with this exact setup. However, what you're going to notice is that you're going to see the forced defender come down off the edge and try to get a stop. Now, the makeup of the formation that we are in, which is the 3-3-5 wide, makes it very tough for the pulling lineman to decide between the defensive linebacker that's coming back or coming through the B gap there, or to go out and target that wide corner on the edge. Now, in this example, we get a nice play from the linebacker, but we cannot expect that he's going to come through all those blockers every single time. More often than not, he's going to get blocked, and you can see that we still have issues with our forced defender getting exposed out there on the edge. So let's talk about taking this defense a step further and protecting your forced defender. So what we're going to do is we're going to audible into the Tampa 2. You see that our outside corners are responsible for the run fits. We could even press this defense if we wanted with the base align to keep them out wide. And what this does is now we've added an additional player over here to protect our forced defender. So if we look at our run fit here, you can see that on a run to the left, you've got this player in the slot that should be the target of one of the 2 receivers on the left side blocking. What this will do is it should free up this corner to come in off the edge. Now on the right side, if they were to run the toss to the other side, we have this one lone corner in force, and then we don't have anybody protecting him. So what you could do is you can motion this player, just move him out wide to protect him. Now we haven't really compromised the defense at all with this setup. Obviously there's a mathematical numbers advantage to the right side, so you'd be more advantageous to run it to the right side. But if they were to run this ball to the left, you should see a result where you're going to get that corner coming off the edge to make a play. So we'll go ahead and show this to you here. You can see that that's exactly what happens. You've got a player inside unblocked and a player outside unblocked, and that's what makes the toss or the quick pitch so good, is that they get to the outside, but they also have huge cutback lanes. So if they don't get outside for a big gain, they can still cut it back inside for a big gain. Now with this setup, we have the ability to protect our force defenders in a cover 2 with the baseline and press. Then you just have to slide one player out. Now, if you're worried about the toss to the right, you can move an additional player down if you want. It's totally up to you. You can move as many players as you want. You don't have to run a blitz to stop the toss. You just have to know more about gap integrity and how to leverage the play. And you'll see that even if they were to run the toss here to the right, even with the motion, we should be set up pretty well with our gap integrity to take this away. And you can see exactly that right there. They only picked up 1 yard. And you see that the force defenders come clean off the edge from the side of the screen, and they're making plays in the backfield for stops. So take the cover 2, protect your force defenders, those outside corners in the flats, and see if that can help you stop the quick pitch. Because I'll tell you one thing, the pitch is coming. It's coming. We watched Stevie J run it the entire way, and congratulations to Stevie J, but you're going to see a lot of players starting to run that exact play. Pitch, 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 and they're going to use motion, and they're going to be blatantly obvious which side it's going to, because they're going to copy what they saw Stevie J doing. The only difference is that Stevie J was on the live stage, where players don't have time to go home and lab and figure out things that they can do to slow this down. Now that we've had time to digest the film, this is what you need to do. If you guys have any questions, drop them below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more Madden 18 content, and also make sure you guys are checking out playbook.gg if you want to take your game to the next level. So until next time, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.